Hello and welcome to today's Delta Credit Tip. Right on the heels of Wells Fargo getting busted for the exact same thing, Fifth Third goes down for opening inappropriate accounts for their clients. Well, take it from this former manager at Fifth Third. I know why it keeps happening despite what just happened to Wells Fargo. And stay tuned, I'm going to fill you in on today's Delta Credit Tip. Hello and welcome back to today's Delta Credit Tip. I'm Michael Holmes, bringing you yet more information to help you in your credit restoration process. And today we're talking Fifth Third. How in the world can Fifth Third get busted for the exact same thing that Wells Fargo just got busted for, not like a year later when opening accounts that are inappropriate for customers? Well, I'm a former manager at Fifth Third, and I'm going to fill you in on just why it keeps happening. Hopefully this information is helpful to you. If so, give us that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so that every Thursday, as we come out with more information to help you in your credit restoration process, you get this information as we produce it, and it can help you make a choice to make a change here with Delta. So let's talk about why all these banks keep getting busted for opening these inappropriate accounts for their customers. And it all starts with understanding the relationship you have with the banks. And a big part of what we teach with Delta is really understanding the relationship that you have with lenders and creditors and banks and that sort of thing. And in this particular case, the culprit really has very little to do with you, okay? Now, you may figure, well, why would a bank want to open up 3 or 4 checking accounts for an account for me when it's not gonna change what kind of balances I keep. They're not gonna make any more money off of me, but are they? And that's really what it all boils down to. See, banks are typically publicly traded companies. And what investors are looking for, one of the primary things that investors look for in a bank is their ability to retain clients. So when you go into the bank and you go to open up a checking account, next thing you know, they're trying to sell you online bill pay. They're trying to sell you credit card. They're trying to sell you overdraft protection. They're trying to sell you a savings account. They're trying to sell you a credit card. There's all these other products that personal banker is going to try to cross-sell you, right? It's called a cross-sell. And that cross-sell has a number associated with it. And there will be a bundle of products that bank will offer, and they want every personal banker to offer it to you. Why is that so important? I'm glad you asked. So all these different products that the bank offers, even the free ones like online bill pay, direct deposit, credit cards, overdraft protection, all these other products that these banks sell are what they call sticky products. That cross-sell number is a direct relation to how many products you buy. And the more products you buy, even the free ones, makes it hard for you to leave the bank. Because now it's not just, okay, let me just close my account and take my cash. Now I gotta stop my direct deposit. I've gotta stop all my online bill pays. It just becomes, I gotta get a new debit card. These are all products that make it very difficult for you to leave the bank. And the bank wants to encourage that kind of behavior. So they align their compensation for their employees with their ability to cross-sell you more and more and more sticky products. And what makes it even worse is that there's usually one branch. See, because they have these regions, right? So you have a branch, then you have a region of branches, then you have a division, right? But at that regional level, there's a regional manager. That regional manager is oftentimes paid based on the personal banker's ability in his region to obtain a high cross-sell. So what you'll always hear in the news, which you heard at Wells Fargo, which you will hear at Fifth Third, is that, oh, it was an isolated incident, right? Oh, that doesn't happen in all my branches. Just that one branch. We've reprimanded those people. So what happens is the personal banker gets fired, the manager gets written up, but that regional manager, he gets all the credit because that branch had such a high success rate in cross-sell and all these other inappropriate products that the regional manager gets a bonus. That's why it keeps happening. You have to understand what your relationship is really with these banks and these lenders and these creditors, because that's what it's really all about. So as you go into the bank and you're establishing your relationship with the bank, the thing about these sticky products is that there is some use for these products. Direct deposit is a great thing to have. Online bill pay, we encourage it all the time. Yes, you should have these products, but they shouldn't be forcing it down your throat when it's not appropriate to keep you there for their cross-sell. So be very selective in the products that you have. We are a strong believer in developing and knowing what the bank has to offer, developing that relationship because these are all financial tools that you can use, but you got to understand the significance of them. There's no point in having 5 checking accounts. Okay, you need 1 checking account, 1 savings account, direct deposit if your employer offers it, maybe a credit card, right? But you don't need to have 4 savings accounts just so you can have one for, online purchases, and you have 1 account for this, for this thing that you want to do, and a checking account for that thing. That's just them trying to make money off of you. Okay, you go in there, you get what you need, and you call it quits. All right. So hopefully this information kind of explains why they keep getting in trouble for it and why they keep allowing it to happen, because that's what their shareholders want, right? To get over the hump and keep them investing. But hopefully this will help you go in there and manage your relationship better with the bank, and in the end, help you make a choice to make a change here with Delta.